Hi guys, Girl Roo back again. Yeah, I'm back with another interesting topic again on my birth chart because I want to know about me before I decide to go into other people. Today I'm going to talk about Mars and Cancer. So there's my Mars right there, and it's in Cancer. You can also see it's in Leo, and it's in Gemini. That's how I look at it. A cusp. Might be just Gemini, but it's a little in Cancer too. Well, it's my North Node is in Leo. Okay, so let's get started. Little stuff that I found, and I'm gonna go into my version. But all the other placements in my chart could make it explode in words, telling the truth, but saying it to hurt. So this is Mars and Cancer type person with a Libra sun and an Aries, and a Sagittarius rising, not and a Scorpio moon, okay? Okay, protective to the max. We try hard to stop. Please, let's just, or if you deal with me, please, no games. We try, we try hard to please. Love, patience, kind, thoughtful, trustworthy, loyal. So if you are not, please stay away. Okay? Communication, repeat it again. Communication is key with us. We are not weak people. We don't get, so don't get it twisted. Okay. Um, Love my family no matter what happens. We need to push ourselves more. This is things we need to do. We need to push ourselves more, understanding the big picture. So we're pretty good at that. I always take my responsibility seriously. I know what needs to be done. We try to stay busy to handle disappointments that come up in life, try to make things grow, finishing things. So that's the way we don't explode. So let me read on. We do care about protecting ourselves and family. Security is key to us. Sometimes to realize when you're messing with the wrong person, sometimes we don't realize that we always know ahead of time. Let's be honest. We already know. They already told us, took us through everything about that person. We just decided to ignore it. Okay. See mine. So, but anyway, let's go ahead. So, be honest. Coming around me. I even say read people charts before you go deeper. So it's best to ask my chart before you figure you're gonna come around and I'm weak or whatever you think. Please please do that for people like us, especially Mars and Cancer people. I walk away from things. I got a warning from Spirit a couple of times, so I like to get to know people first, chart and all. So this is what I'm doing now. I'm doing it in my older years. I went by feelings and stayed in stuff too long, so now I'm reading your chart. I don't care if I have the feeling your situation messed up. I'm not self-righteous because I know my situation, you know, is nobody's coming after. You ain't got to worry about nobody coming after you for me. That's how I got it. If you're ready for me, then we cool. We can have the world, the perfect power couple. When we get drained, when we get drained, things and people drain our energy. Please, please let us get our rest and be alone. We will let you know if we want to be alone or how we feel. No picking, please. But if you get to know us, you'll know that, you know, that already. I try to be the mediator in my kids' arguments with friends, but back in the day I did. They're all grown now, so hopefully I ain't got to go through none of that because it could get ugly. I knew the kids' mothers and they knew me, and watched our kids all grow up, and we always mother bears. You know what I'm saying, to our kids, and those that wasn't good mothers, they want to fight too. So I had to be the bigger person, excuse me, uh, and squash it as best I could. But not to make them avoid not fighting, but certain type, because the neighborhood I lived in, it wasn't just one that was gonna fight. Okay, because I know my people, we all will fight to the death if we have to. So don't get that twisted. I just wish we would do it more about other things, but stuff before it get worse. But that's another story. We always on the move, silent warriors. Sometimes we have a war going on inside of us. So we have to work on ourselves. Past hurt makes you feel that way. Leaving relationships that are not good for us is key. I used to hear fear a lot. Kids away from me, I used to worry my kids would be looking, I'd be calling. Before phones came up, I'd get up and walk down the street. Ooh, I used to be nervous. My mates always worried about they're gonna do something to the children, or are they all right? Is anything going on with them? Is somebody hurting them? Is Oh my goodness, somebody gonna shoot us or stab us, or are we gonna be in wars and bombs coming down? Oh yeah, I used to be a nervous wreck. I think I got that from my Gemini mom. But anyway, all kinds of crazy stuff inside. Demons messing with us, and spirits. That I had to understand myself, family, like walking away, uh, knowing my power now and what can happen and not happen if I allow it to happen. So that's a very important key now. Um, I had no trust all the way around. Past, must have been my past lives that I see a lot of people and beings when I was in past lives. Maybe I feel my enemies or what happened when I was young and through my life. Could be past hurt, past lives, whatever. So, have to work on yourself, y'all. So, forgiving is key, myself, then others. Going off and enjoying Mother Nature, she saves me a lot. Researching and downloads of protection and information. All this come down on me and they show me what to listen to, what to do. So, yeah. We let you, okay, if we let you in, if we want to let you in, and you might stay longer in our minds than we want in the physical. So, all right. So me being an air sign, I can mostly dream about who the person you are more than if you're not that person. So if we're broken up, I'll leave it mostly to the person in my mind more than anything. This feeling of being insecure could do, sorry about that, y'all. This feeling of being insecure could do of feeling this way comes from, yeah, I guess rape and a lot of movies you have to watch. Now when I watch a movie, excuse me, I analyze the movie and I can really know what the producer, because I'm a creator myself and I write movies. So I know exactly how that producer is, well, let's just say 80% of the time, I could tell what that movie's about and what the demon or whatever's going to do. Now that I have insight in myself, and like I say, I make movies myself. Just haven't came out with them yet, y'all. But yeah, I kind of make sure I break it down. My kids had I do that, but I do that for a reason, because ain't nobody got time to be scared and fear and all this stuff. When it's telling you, it's have all kind of codes in it to tell you about life and to tell you what's going on and stuff like that. It's not supposed to be scary. It's supposed to tell you what's going on. That's how I look at it now. Okay. Parents, siblings, neighbors, etc., arguing, fighting. That's why I used to try and stop the arguments, because I know what it leads to, but I learned not to do that at all. I told you last time, I got the short end of the stick. I'm not doing that no more. So sad we might let love leave because of thoughts of failure or unknown in our head, and we will pass it up. Yeah. We'll pass true love. If there's any kind of indication that is not right, we will pass that up. Sorry about that, y'all. So sad. Yeah, we might pass you up. Could be totally in love with you, but hey, we just can't take that chance. Get to know who you're dating before you go to bed with anybody. That's my advice. If you don't do it, you ain't gotta do it. Whatever. If you're already in it, read up, understand your partner, your children. You may stop or prepare them for things that are coming in their chart, birth, birth chart, and your family. Yeah, I did that with a last partner. Well, he wasn't a partner, someone I met, and did his chart first, and I already knew what type of person he was. Just by the chart, I might have been wrong, whatever. But we was on two different pages. He wanted kids. He never had kids before. He wanted to be married. Of course, I already been there, done that, and aggressive. But he showed me some nice things. It was nice, but he was also uncaring at the end. It's like, when he got his prayed. It was so funny because hey, I had that sex in a while either, so it's like I got my prey too. But I don't know why they feel women can't act like men. It's like thank you. You know what I'm saying? Like wham bam, thank you, ma'am. I only responded back after that because he always like to do the face to face phone, and I mostly text because I wasn't trying to get serious, especially when I know your situation, and I was already thinking about another person, and anyway, but that was just the point at the end. It's kind of like a very selfish move he did, but hey, I needed it at the time, so excuse me, yeah. We must trust you to be comfortable in the bedroom, in order to bring out the real person in there. If not, we will hold back, not wanting or waiting to be valuable in the bedroom, feelings of exposure, feeling taken advantage of in the bed, and these people usually attract dominant people. So yeah, we usually attract dominant people, especially people who don't share. We don't talk about the bedroom or don't want to talk about it. Then you get in there, they all, and this just throws you all out. You're not satisfied. You ready for the hell to get up out of there and to be over with. They have issues, so they put it on their prey, so to speak. So you're not satisfied and will run, or just when you feel the need. So you mostly out of there anyway. You're like, I don't want to handle you no more unless I feel like it. Okay, then I might turn to the other side of me and like, okay, well, how much you got? I'm just being real, y'all. So now that I'm getting older, I'm getting more comfortable with myself and body, being open to say what I like and don't like, and partner saying himself what he like and don't like, same thing. Then it becomes fun and comfortable. That's one thing I did like about the last little guy. He he was open with the sexual, and he encouraged me. I was like, wow, this is a breath of fresh air. Somebody that want to talk about it first. Dislike and like, so won't be no confusion. But like I said, the aggressive, I knew that Aries was gonna come out. So y'all know about that. Y'all know what I'm talking about. Please don't change up from what you have said. There could be a coldness you never seen or heard before. Yeah, I'm not gonna run behind you. You forget that shit. That's not happening. If I do decide to ask you to stay for a reason, and because I something else, you're not finished my test yet, so I need a little more information for me to make a decision. And then I most of the time, want to be friends with you or something. I don't hold no grudges. If you can't make it, then let's be friends. Why be mad at somebody? You know what I'm saying? Yeah, you feel it too. It's not supposed to be that way. We fear your smart things. Wait a minute. We fear your smart things you say about us. So, oh yeah. We feel being. Hey, I feel a lot. I can tell somebody being smart mouths and talking about us, and we don't know. Sometimes we don't. catch on, or we might say, oh, okay, let you finish the joke or whatever. And but in our brain and our spirit, when we process it, and it was, we know it was meant for our destruction, trying to embarrass or whatever. Well, we react hard, hey, you're gonna do something that you never thought we would do, and it's on you from coming the way you did. Uh, don't try it again. And then you feel like, especially if we didn't get it or we just let it slide, and here you come with the same shit again. Oh no, then it's something you'll never expect and hurt the shit out of you. If some doesn't put your hand, if we don't put our hands on, we can't, try not to be violent, but some people do. And I have went there, and stopped, like I said, by spirit. We are very, very sensitive and good to those who we love. And don't try it. If you place, say that. If you're a player, say you're a player ahead of time. No pranks, please. Might not end well. I'm just saying, I'm not the one to do the prank song. Telling America, telling the world, telling everybody. I'm not that one. We feel energy. No feeling when, no feel when you are messing over, or we feel when you're messing over us. My kids do stuff and don't tell me, I already know. Protecting yourself with spiritual baths, because you can feel neighbors, etc., feelings that, stuff about them. Then you react like that. You know what I'm saying? We need to learn what we can and can't do, what gifts are for us and what's not, so we won't waste our time doing things that's not our time this time around. Don't want to waste our time doing things. You know what I'm saying? We want to be on the right track. We did it in the past life. Now it's time to help others and let others do that, give their gifts. Very passionate. Learn how to put that passion to work. We are multi-talented people, so we can uh, spread this passion. It drives us to do more, reach your destiny, or die trying. So yeah, it helps me a lot stay focused. If we let distractions stop us in the past, we are not letting that happen now. If you come around and don't understand that, then we know you're not our mate, and we treat you accordingly. So if you're not for us to looking for somebody to be the best that they can be in a partner, so I know you're controlling, and you want me to do what you want to do, and I'll act accordingly. If I feel like playing with you a minute, I will. If I don't, I ain't. Being understanding to my mother and siblings, past helped me understand myself and them and have compassion for them. But if you see it's not being reciprocated towards you, no one understands or tries to understand you, then you will fall back, and others don't understand, think you're doing them wrong. Ain't that something? The universe made me stop. They put me in a stop on my life where I had to get help to see, or let me see who would help me, because this is 98% what I do. But it hurts when you find out others do not treat you the way you do them. Now that hurts. But you learn to be optimistic and keep focused, and are getting yourself out and praying on your eye to eye, 202, because I do believe in it. So I try to handle that. Okay. But if you punished, if you get punished, you can get punished and be back in the situation again or worse. That's why I try to watch that out for 9-242. So you better learn to talk about hurt that they did. If they understand, apologize, get mad, whatever. You got to get it out of you. Talk some kind of way about it. Because you need to hear you. Being in control of your actions. They matter. Your feelings and reactions matter. So check you. go away, disappear, enjoy life. Not everything or one is after you or talking about you. Self love, no matter what others say or do. We need passionate and romantic partners because are because we are. We're aggressive is necessary, then that should not be all the time. Have to have a scheduled plan. This is me. If you're aggressive every time we have sex, come on, I'm not your mate, and you ain't finna get shit else from me. But it could be planned, you know. Let me schedule on that. Spontaneous. But I ain't for you to tear up my body like that. If you're a man and I know it and feel it and you show it, I expect this from you. If you're my man. So if you're not, then I'll know it. If you're a sex addict, I need to know that. You know, uh, it's just if it's just sex, I need to know. If you like it both sexes, if you like all ages and types of women and an anus, and don't care if you talk to my daughter, my nieces, whatever. Don't like doing a woman, for its oral sex or her you don't like oral sex, or that's all you want is oral sex, or just want her to do you oral sex, whatever. I need to know this. If you're aggressive, rape is in bed, I need to know this. Even if you went to bed with someone I love and know, I need to know this. Let's keep it moving and be honest, because if not, it might not end well. So that's why I keep things moving. I can play in the part, but I need to know it. All right, y'all. That's my view of what is it? Mars and Cancer. Talk to y'all later. Thanks a lot for listening. Like, subscribe, comment, share, whatever y'all need to do. All right. Thanks again, y'all. Bye.